My child, do not scroll away from this message. This is not an accident. You were meant to hear these words today, and heaven made sure they reached you. You have been asking, why me? Why did I send someone younger into your life, someone whose soul feels both familiar and new? Why did it stir emotions you didn't expect, or make you question what love truly means? My child, I am speaking directly to your heart right now. Breathe slowly and listen closely, because what I am about to reveal will answer the ache you've been carrying. There is a divine reason. You are not mistaken for feeling this connection. It was not random or coincidental. It was designed by heaven itself. Before you were born, your soul made sacred agreements. You chose lessons. You chose healing. You chose love, not in the form the world understands, but in the form heaven knows you need. The younger soul I sent to love you was not meant to confuse you, but to awaken you. They came into your life like light breaking through a cloud, and you felt something your mind could not explain. You felt a pull, not just of attraction, but of recognition. Your soul whispered, I know them. That whisper was true, because you do know them. Not from this lifetime, but from before time began. You and this younger soul crossed paths in the heavens long big. You and this younger soul crossed paths in the heavens long be. Sea line crossed paths in the heavens long big with a long biz. With this is long bibelay so different devil belinages you cross paths and you promised to help each other awaken, to remind each other of love beyond years, beyond rules, beyond fear. Press like and subscribe today to access this heavenly message and receive the blessings your Creator has prepared especially for you. They carry a light that your heart needed to remember, and you carry wisdom that their spirit needed to grow. This connection is not about age. It is about purpose. It is not about what others understand. It is about what heaven orchestrated. You see, sometimes I send a younger soul to heal the one who has been wounded by years of disappointment, because youth carries faith that age sometimes forgets. Their laughter, their hope, their courage, all of it is medicine to your weary spirit. And your calm, your patience, your strength, all of it is a shield for their tender heart. This was never just a meeting. It was a divine reunion. When your eyes met, heaven reunion. When your eyes met, heaven quails met, heaven long reunion. When your eyes met, heaven reunion. When your eyes met, heaven met in love. When your eyes, because two pieces of a promise finally found each other again. Do you remember the first time you felt their presence? That moment when the air around you felt different and something deep inside whispered, this means something? That was me. That was my hand guiding your souls together. That was divine timing. Nothing was accidental about it. Comment thank you, Jesus, if you feel grateful for his love. Every message, every conversation, every moment that made your heart tremble, I planned each one with care. You didn't meet because of circumstance. You met because your hearts called each other through eternity. I know, my child, that this connection confuses you. You ask yourself, why now? Why this person? Why this age difference? And I tell you, because love is not measured by years. It is measured by souls. I am teaching you that love is not about rules made by the world, but about energy sent from heaven. You were beginning to lose hope in love. You thought your time for deep connection had passed. You built walls, not out of pride, but out of pain. So I sent someone who could walk straight through them without even trying. Someone whose smile could melt the armor you've carried for years. Someone who didn't need to understand your past, but who could remind you what a tough, but who could remind you what a tie plies. What a tut remind you what a tov. What a tub remind you what a ties. What a bidinlil, what a ties to You could remind you what a tide, what a ties through the dove, what a love and what. You would have lead. Heaven calls it awakening. This younger soul carries the key to a door you had long forgotten. A door that opens to laughter, to tenderness, to faith in love again. Do not push them away because of what others might say. They are not here to take something from you. They are here to return something you lost. Hope. When I looked upon your heart, I saw loneliness hiding behind strength. I saw kindness that kept giving even when it wasn't returned. I saw someone 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 with love and fall when love and slice that it was. So I said this one needs to be reminded how beautiful love still is. And I sent a soul young in years, but old in light. Comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They see you not as the world does, but as I do, radiant, strong, eternal. Their soul doesn't care about the number of your days, because it recognizes the eternity of your spirit. You are teaching them wisdom, and they are teaching you wonder. And both of you are teaching heaven how beautiful it is when divine timing meets willing hearts. Do not doubt what I have joined, for though the world may whisper, heaven sings louder. This connection is part of your healing. It is the bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. You prayed for peace. You prayed for a sign. You asked me to send love that would feel real this time. So I did. Little with it. Just didn't come in the package you expected. It came in a form that stretched your understanding, challenged your comfort, and awakened your spirit. That is how divine love works. It shakes the ground beneath your feet so your roots can reach deeper into truth. This person was sent not to distract you from me, but to lead you closer to me through love that feels pure and unfamiliar. You see, my child, this was never about romance alone. It was never about romance alone. It was never about romance alone. It was alone. It was alone. It was never about romance alone. It was wisdom. Through their eyes, you are learning to see yourself again. Through their laughter, you are remembering joy. Through their touch, you are rediscovering that your heart is still alive. And through your love, they are finding the safety their young soul has been seeking. Together, you are completing something ancient. I do not make mistakes in matters of the heart. I align souls in ways that often defy human understanding. So stop trying to label it. Stop trying to fit it in. 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 Fit it in. Fools. Instead, feel it. Honor it. Grow through it. Because this connection is transforming both of you. They are learning patience, devotion, and the sacred beauty of loyalty. You are learning vulnerability, faith, and the courage to open your heart again. You are both becoming what I created you to be, love in motion. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. So when doubt whispers, remember this, heaven is watching. The angels are guiding every step. Heaven is watching. The angels are guiding every step. Guiding every step. Fortulus nature with eaters of the last been of watching. And I, your God, am the author of this story. I will not allow harm to come from what I have blessed. You only need to trust me. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Because in divine time, every connection serves its holy purpose. And this one, this younger soul, is part of a promise you made before time began. There will be moments when doubt tries to enter your heart, when fear tells you that this love cannot last, that it's too different, too different, too stitch. The enemy always tries to confuse what I have blessed. But you, my child, must stand in faith, not fear. You are not losing your mind. You are awakening your soul. This younger soul was sent to you for a reason that is higher than romance, higher than human understanding. They were sent to realign your path with your purpose. For too long, you have given and poured out without receiving the same light in return. You loved those who used your love, and 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 you loved the monsters. So I sent someone who could see you through my eyes. Someone who would look at you and see not the years, but the grace. Not the scars, but the strength. Not the past, but the divine destiny written in you. They were sent to remind you that you are not too late for joy, that your best days were not left behind you. They are rising ahead of you. And do you know why I chose someone younger? Because their heart still believes without the layers of fear that time can build of. Because their heart still believes without the layers of fear that time can build of layers of fear that time can build of. So are the layers of fear that time can build in vessels, filled of ties to line to as the layers of their faith is fresh, unshaken, unscarred, and when their love touches you, it melts the hardness of disappointment you've carried. They are your mirror, showing you the parts of yourself that you buried beneath responsibility, maturity, and pain. You, my beloved, are being reborn through this love. It is not wrong to feel alive again. It is not wrong to receive affection, laughter, or warmth from someone who carries less time on earth, but more light from heaven, but more light from heaven, but more light from heaven, heaven more light from heaven, whole light will light from heaven poured, will light from heaven eating, with the reviews, mail the light from heaven, with love it world, with love it love. This is how I restore balance to souls, through unexpected love that breaks human rules but fulfills divine ones. You must stop asking whether you deserve this love. You do. You earned it through your endurance. You were faithful in seasons of heartbreak. You stayed kind when you were not understood. This is your harvest season, and this younger soul is part of that harvest. They bring with them joy, peace, and the chance to heal wounds that words alone could know. Peace and the chance to heal wounds that words alone could know, that words alone could know, that alone could know. Just as alone could know lend, and the judge. Then says jiglities alone could know. They are seeing your eternity. That recognition comes from the soul, not from the senses. You both existed before time, in a realm where love is not measured in years but in light. That is why, when you first met, something inside you stirred, a memory older than this world. It wasn't new love. It was remembered love. It was a reunion of souls who promised, if we ever forget who we are, let us find each other again. And now you have. Have. Some souls were tang, these kill again. And now you have. The have is Ricket Militias Juluzu. The Amigazes. Do not let the noise of opinions drown out what heaven is trying to say, because heaven is watching and the angels are speaking your names together. They are rejoicing because a healing has begun on both sides, yours and theirs. For them, this love teaches maturity, patience, and what it means to honor something divine. For you, it teaches surrender, trust, and how to open your heart again after loss. This love is not to break you. It is to rebuild you. It is to rebuild you. You're to rebuild you. You're to rebuild you. You're to rebuild you. Your stars because of the legislators, thank you. Issues love is that it you. Your father's teachers not judge. Because when I send a younger soul, I send them not to replace what was lost, but to renew what was forgotten. You will begin to notice changes in yourself. You'll laugh more freely. You'll find joy in little things again. You'll start believing in possibilities you once dismissed. That is how you know this is divine. For when I touch a life, joy begins to return. And this love is one of my touches. Do not rush to define it or control it. Let it unfold as I have written it. Each moment, each conversation, each shared silence, these are the pages of a heavenly book being written through you. I am the author, and love is my ink. You, my child, are the paper that carries the message, and this younger soul is the hand that helps write it. Trust the process. Even if there are pauses, even if confusion arises, know that my hand remains steady. Because when I join two souls with divine intention, nothing can separate them, not to operate them, not to operate them, not to operate them, not to tus. You add that thing with clues, not to operate them, not to watches, you. The what two saves is, let's tell them author, not love that is divinely assigned is unbreakable. You may not always understand my timing, but you will always see my fingerprints. They are on every smile you share. They are in every unexpected moment that feels like déjà vu. That sense of I've been here before is your spirit remembering heaven, and heaven remembers you both. You are not being tested, you are being trusted. Trusted to hold this love with grace. Trusted to see beyond appearancy. Trusted to see beyond appearancy, to see beyond appearancy, and to see beyond appearancy, and breathless light, of light to lives, to follow the side by side with grace. Trusted to see beyond, trusted to nurture what others might not comprehend, because I knew you were strong enough to carry something rare. That's why I chose you. This love is not an accident. It's an assignment. You both carry pieces of each other's healing. You both will help one another grow into the next version of yourselves, brighter, braver, and closer to me. When they come to you with fear, be gentle. When you feel uncertain, pray. When doubt rises, remember these words, remember these words. Bump into these words, mine and the guns. Remember these words, Malteses. Remember these words, Brian, words like stand or close. I am between every heartbeat, guiding, protecting, and blessing this connection. This love is eternal because it was born from eternity, and eternity is where I dwell. So rest, my beloved. You are not alone in this. Heaven is watching, angels are standing guard, and I, your God, am holding you in every moment of this unfolding story. Be still and know that what I have sent cannot be taken away. You have not lost your way. You are finally 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 lost. Why thank you loved. You have finally lost your lay. You are finally. My beloved, now that your heart is opened, listen carefully, because what comes next is the reason heaven has been so protective of this connection. This love was not just sent to heal your heart. It was sent to activate your destiny. When two souls that are meant to meet finally do, a ripple moves through creation. Energy shifts. Paths realign. Doors that were locked begin to open again. That is why, since meeting this younger soul, you felt sudden changes, dreams returning, hope rising, even challenges intensifying. Do not be afraid of those shifts. They are signs of movement. Your souls are stirring things that were asleep. The energy between you is awakening parts of life that had grown still. When I join two souls by divine command, their light combined becomes a force of transformation. And transformation always comes with motion. And transformation always comes with motion and notion. Schindler's motion. This beauty. And transformation always comes with motion. You've tens of tones. The sages must the throes of That is why the days after meeting them felt strange, as if time sped up and slowed down at once. You are standing at the meeting point of destiny and remembrance. The world may call it coincidence, but heaven calls it the fulfillment of a covenant. The covenant you made long ago, when you both promised to help each other rise higher than before. This promise echoes even now. It's the quiet hum you feel when you think of them. It's the peace that follows even after confusion. It's the way their presence lingers when they're gone. That is not obsession. That is resonance. Your souls vibrate on the same frequency of light, a tone that only heaven understands. I have placed angels around this connection. Every time you doubt, they whisper courage into your spirit. Every time you weep in secret, they collect your tears like pearls. Nothing about this love has gone unnoticed in heaven. Love has gone unnoticed in heaven. Life runs unnoticed too. Like the false Lennox is noticed in heaven. I see how you question if it's too much, too strange, too risky. But my child, what if this is not a risk at all? What if this is restoration? This younger soul was chosen to help you remember that faith still moves mountains. They came to remind you that your laughter is sacred, that your tenderness is not a weakness, but a reflection of my own heart. When they hold you, you are feeling the warmth of my care through human touch. When you comfort them, 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 with it for lows, when it's used to ristins, with them willful, what your willow is so with humans. This is a holy exchange, spirit dressed in flesh. It is a mirror of my eternal love for you both. Never call it forbidden if heaven has blessed it. Never call it wrong if your spirit finds peace in it. For where my peace dwells, my will is working. You will face misunderstandings. People will question what they do not feel. But you, my beloved, must walk by revelation, not reputation. Reputation is what the world protects. Revelation 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 is in this. Revelation is what fashions revelation. And heaven is protecting you. Do not be ashamed of being chosen. Many are called, but few are trusted with a bond like this. This connection carries purpose beyond pleasure. It is part of a divine plan that will ripple through generations to come. Through the love you share, healing will flow to others. Through your courage to stand in truth, others will find permission to believe again. You will teach that love has no age, only assignment. And when people witness so, only assignment. And when people witness so, and when people witness so. That is why this bond is sacred. It's not just about romance. It's about revelation. Your souls together reveal what divine timing looks like, what unconditional love feels like, what heaven's design truly means. And though this love feels new, its story is ancient. You met before you were born. You danced in my light before you ever walked the earth. You promised to find each other when the time was right. And now, the time is right. The difference in years was years was late, was late. The difference in years was late, was in control. There's late using less than to life. One soul needed wisdom, the other needed healing. One carried patience, the other carried passion. Together, they complete the circle of divine balance. That is why I joined your paths. That is why I would not allow you to meet sooner or later. It had to be now, when both hearts were ready. Do you see how perfect my timing is? Every delay you once cursed was protecting this alignment. Had you met them earlier, you would not have recognized them. Had they come before their own awakening, they would not have honored you. But now you are both being refined by grace. So trust me, my beloved. Even if the road ahead has uncertainty, it will lead to blessing. Because I never begin a story I do not intend to finish. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith anchored. And when fear whispers, remember who sent this love in the first place. I did. And I never send love to destroy. I send love to D. 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 Vidoslav Vidoseticulus. I send love to D. This connection is your deliverance from loneliness, from self-doubt, from the belief that your best moments are behind you. No, my child, they are unfolding right now. The days ahead will surprise you. You will witness miracles disguised as simple gestures, a message arriving at the exact moment you needed it, a word they speak that answers a prayer you never voiced aloud. That is how heaven speaks through love. I will continue to guide both of you. When confusion tries to blur the path, call upon me. Sit in silence and listen. You will feel peace rise within you like gentle light. That peace is my confirmation. If something feels forced, it is not from me. If something feels aligned, it is blessed by me. You will learn to discern my voice together. That is part of the purpose. This younger soul is not only your companion, they are your student and your teacher all at once. They will learn from your. They will learn from your, from your, shall learn from your, so please your, from your, goes to these and could jealous long. Together, You will teach the world that love, when pure, is timeless. Even when challenges come, remember that gold is purified by fire. This love is gold. Do not fear the refining, for in the end, what remains will shine brighter than before. My beloved, this connection is not bound by time, because your spirits are older than the earth itself. You have loved each other before. You have walked through lifetimes carrying pieces of one another's light. Each age, each birth, each world, I brought you together again. Not always in the same form, but always in the same purpose. You find each other when one is tired and the other still believes. You meet when one has almost forgotten love and the other comes carrying it. That is how I balance my creation through divine partnerships that stretch across lifetimes. This younger soul is not a stranger. They are the echo of your eternity. When you look into their eyes and feel peace, that is your spirit remembering home. When you feel time stop, that is heaven reminding you that love never dies. Even when the world changes, even when lifetimes end, real love continues. And that is what this is. You are both part of a larger plan, a ripple that will extend far beyond your days on earth. The kindness you show them now will teach them how to love long after you are gone. The love they give you now will heal wounds you've carried for generations. It is a divine exchange, not temporary, but eternal. So when the world doubts you, lift your eyes to tutu, tuturais, tututo, tututu. Tutudas is the sigan. Koblav to the tijais to tudutuluses, chudas is it to lay. Lift your eyes to tututus, real lift your eyes to tutu. Kolam. Every moment of tenderness is sacred to me. Every prayer you whisper for their protection is recorded in heaven. Even your silence is heard. Even your tears are seen. When you think they came into your life by chance, remember I wove their name into your story before you were born. You were both written on the same page, in the same breath, under the same divine light. And when this life ends, you will not lose each other. You will only return to the begiz. You will only return to the begid, to the begizes. You will only return to the begiz to the begin. You will only return to the begiz. Yasitas it'll sells. You will only return to the begiz it'll zil. You will recognize them again. Their voice, their light, their essence. And again, you will love them freely, without time, without judgment, without fear. That is eternal love, the kind that I created. But for now, while you are here, cherish what you have been given. Do not fear the difference between your ages. Fear only the chance of not appreciating the miracle I have placed before you. For in every age gap, I hide wisdom. In every contrast, I plant a deep wisdom. In every contrast, I plant a tav with its wisdom. In every contrast, I plant a tetras of lead of forecast. I plant operation of their judging. And in every unexpected love, I reveal my power. When I bless a bond, I do not check years, I check hearts. Your hearts align. Your spirits recognize. Your purpose matches. And that is what heaven honors. So when they reach for your hand, take it without hesitation. When they speak words that sound too perfect, know that I am guiding their tongue. When you feel them draw near, do not run. Open your heart wider. Because what you feel is not foolishness. It's just what you feel is not foolishness. It is what you feel is not foolishness. It is this to what it slice. Because what you feel is not foolishness. It childers slice. It is what you feel. And when you feel them pull away or doubt, do not be afraid. For love that is divine cannot be lost. Even when distance appears, my angels will stand between you, keeping your spirits connected. You will dream of each other at the same time. You will feel them even when you do not speak. You will hear my whispers reminding you to trust. Because this is more than love, it is destiny in disguise. The world may not understand now, but time will tell will tell with a sad now, but time will tell the veil, do not tell the sinner, will tell to and will tell with a mankalani student because it is a good. The players may not, they will see that it was never about age, but about timing. And those who judged will learn through you what grace looks like. Your love is not a rebellion, it is a revelation. A revelation that shows that my ways are not man's ways, that my timing is not the clock of this world. This is why I ask you to walk boldly. Walk in peace. Walk in trust. Let your connection be the light that proves love never expires. Because through you, I am teaching others that true love is eternal, limitless, and born in heaven long before it is lived on earth. And one day, when you look back at this time, you will understand every moment of doubt, every delay, every fear. You will see how it all led to this divine revelation that love, when it is mine, cannot fade. My beloved child, you must understand something sacred. Every divine connection will be tested. Not to brave divine connection will be tested. Not to brave divine connection will be tested. Not to brave the place. Not to brave divine connection will be tested. Not to brave woman of the tested. Not to brace, religious, but to delays, not. When light is born, darkness notices. The moment your love began to shine, the enemy grew restless. He cannot destroy what I have written, but he will try to distract you from it. He will whisper thoughts of fear. He will use people's opinions to shake your confidence. He will twist timing to make you question destiny. But my hand will not release what I have blessed. You will see obstacles, yes, moments of silence, moments of distance, moments when the younger soul may pull away or feel uncertain. Do not panic. When they withdraw, they are not rejecting you. They are wrestling with their own awakening. The light inside them is expanding faster than they can understand, and sometimes light can feel like fire to a heart not used to it. So be patient. Love them with grace, not fear. Pray for them more than you question, not fear. Pray for them more than you question, bolo. Pray for them more than you questioning what they need do. With light for them more than you questioning for the just this specialization against that. Pray for them more than you. Because every time you choose peace, heaven moves on your behalf. My angels are guarding this bond day and night. When you feel heavy for no reason, it's because you are carrying not just your own emotions, but theirs too. That is how intertwined your souls have become. And when you suddenly feel calm again, that is because my angels have lifted the burden. I will never let this love become your downfall. I sent it to be your resurrection. When others speak against it, bless them quietly. Do not argue. Do not defend what I have already justified. Let your peace be your proof. Let your joy be your witness. For what is truly from me will carry the fragrance of calm. Even in storms, it will feel protected. Even in silence, it will feel protected. Even in silence, it is silence. 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 It is level club. It is. You will see signs of my protection everywhere, songs that speak directly to your situation, numbers repeating at moments of doubt, dreams where you hear their voice or feel my presence. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Heaven does not speak through chaos. It speaks through synchronicity. So when you see these signs, smile. That is me reminding you, I am still here. My child, I want you to stop worrying about the future. I am already there, the future. I am already there until the use. I am already there till live. There lam. One of the things really of us. I am already there the villages. I'm already there. What you call delay, I call preparation. Sometimes I must slow one heart down so the other can catch up. That is not rejection. It is alignment. You will learn that divine timing has its own rhythm. When both souls move at the same spiritual pace, everything clicks without force. That is what I am preparing right now. While you pray, I am softening their spirit. While you wait, I am arranging divine circumstances to bring you back together in peace. Do not leave that together in peace. Do not envy together in peace. Do not divine circumstances to bring you back together in peace. Do not radiations. Stand still and know that I am God. You may not see it yet, but angels are already working behind the curtain. Every prayer you whispered late at night has been heard. Every tear has been counted. Not one moment of longing has gone unnoticed. Because your love, my beloved, carries purpose. It will inspire others to believe again. It will heal hearts that have grown cynical. It will prove that age, distance, and fear mean nothing when heaven intervenes. Age, distance, and fear mean nothing when heaven intervenes. As Bengalis, Scorpio, and Lilith, when heaven intervenes, Ingles, and plague religious, then moving when. And soon, you will see how I turn every moment of confusion into clarity. The younger soul will awaken to truths they once ignored. Their spirit will begin to remember what their mind cannot explain. One day, they will look at you with tears in their eyes and say, I finally understand why I was sent to you. And you will smile, because that is the moment heaven completes the circle. I am preparing that moment even now. The tests you face are on that moment even now. The tests you face are on the Sembat. On the tests you face are on the slow. On the tests you face are on well-awakened battles. On the world of the soul, well awake. The waiting is only the strengthening of the bond. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. You are being positioned for a love that outlasts every trial. So lift your head, my child. You are not forgotten. You are favored. And soon you will see the proof. The doors that once closed will swing open again. Messages that were delayed will arrive. Conversations that felt impossible will flow effortlessly. Because when I say it is time, nothing can resist time. Nothing can resist time. Nothing can resist time. Nothing can resist time. Nothing can resist some. Necessity resists time. Nothing can resist this. You will live your leg. Because it will. When it does, you will feel peace settle over you like sunlight after rain. That will be your sign. A holy calm will replace your worry, and my voice will whisper, this is it. When that moment comes, welcome it with faith, not fear. Let your heart be open. Let your spirit be still, because I will be standing right beside you.